Last week on The Presenter, contestants had a great Easter break as they drew from their fun side. We also got to know them a little better through their friends, family, and associates. 10 contestants have come this far. With the Academy providing dynamism by way of lessons and coaching, today we are back to business with the lesson of the day, television grooming.
Contestants, good to see you today. Competition is getting hotter, isn't it? Every time you're on air, people are constantly judging you. From how you speak, we've gone through that, your interviewing skills, how you look is what's most important. Now, it's important to understand that you are not models on a runway and it is not a catwalk. But it's also important for you to appreciate just how important it is for you to look good. And grooming is what we're going to take you through today. We are fortunate right here at KTN to have our very own official stylist. So let me introduce you to KTN's official stylist, Connie Alboch. Hi, Connie.
Hi. Hello, contestants. How are you? Good.
Connie's love for fashion dates back to her early childhood days before she became part of the glamorous fashion industry. Her formal training in fashion design has run the gamut from Kenya to the Fashion Institute of Technology in New York to Italy and back to New York, where she completed her Bachelor's of Fine Arts in Fashion Design. Notably, she is the first Kenyan in the East and Central African region to obtain a Master's in Fashion Styling. Connie's team has been styling KTN News anchors since March 2013. She is also the first Kenyan stylist to have been appointed a fashion lecturer at the University of Nairobi School of Arts and Design.
When the audience is tuning into KTN, they're tuning in, number one, they want to see what you're wearing, how you look, are you credible? If you look confident and your image is apart, you're credible, they will want to listen to what you're saying. Your image is made up of 4 basic points. Your body shape, dressing your body shape, whether you're male or female. Prints, avoiding prints, and I'll get into that. Distortion of prints, because prints affect camera. So I'll get into that in a second. Audience and mood. Remember, why are you there on air? You're delivering stories. So when you're dressing, you need to remember who you're delivering to. Your audience, very important. And finally, what you see all around you, lighting. Ladies, we need to understand what our body shapes are and how to dress our body shapes, right? The most important thing is when you're dressing for TV, you have to be very classic, right? So we don't want to see things that are too revealing, too short. We don't want to see prints and loud colors, and I'll get into that in a second. This is not what you want to see on TV when you're presenting, because this is distractive. I see a few laughs, but so imagine you delivering the 7 p.m. news in this. Are we watching the news or are we watching your jacket?
I don't think I wear stuff that distracts people, but yeah, and I don't color block and contrast as well as I should. Yeah.
The main thing to know is what your areas are, what areas that you want to accentuate and what areas you want to tame down. That's the easiest thing I can tell you, all right? In terms of color, we like to go with plain colors. Why? Because with something as simple as this and with accessories, which I'll get into in a minute, then this works because you're delivering the news and we're listening to you. And this is not distracting. Colors that you wear, ladies and gentlemen, also kind of affect your appearance on a TV. This is the same person. Which image does she look smaller in? In the red, exactly. So you notice in the gray, she almost looks slightly bigger. So we try to tend to stick to colors that are in the stronger palette area. Yes, I see a question. Yeah. Yes.
For me, it's kind of fascinating. Like, is it the picture frame or it's the dress that makes her look small or big?
It's 2 things. It's the cut of the dress, right? If you notice in the center, her waist looks smaller, doesn't it? Right? It's because of the shape of the dress. So what she's chosen, the kind of style that she's chosen is where the dress cinches in at the waistline and then accentuates her hip area. If you see in the other one, in the gray dress, it's just a simple silhouette. In this picture here, Which dress does she look larger in? This is issue. The green? How many for green? How many for green? Put up your hands. How many think in green she looks bigger than the white? 3? Okay, 4. How many think white? Majority, yes. If you notice, look at her waist area. It looks wider. Look at in the green, actually look at the blue also, narrower. Just difference of colors. So you want to avoid, on TV, you want to avoid very colors like white and black. You want to stick to the brighter colors, right?
Leo ndo nimejua kwa shati jeupe na shati jeusi haitajiki katika runinga. Kwa hivyo nimejifunza mengi sana jinsi ya kuvaa ili uwe mtanashati unapokuwa mbele ya runinga.
Let's look here. Where does he look? This is the same person. Where does he look smaller? In the navy blue. It's almost a dark navy blue, right? He looks smaller there. So, gentlemen, we always advocate that you stick to the colors of the blues and the grays. So, color combinations. When you're choosing clothes to wear and colors to pick, this is your color wheel. So you have all these options here in this family. So you can go red, you can go mid-red, you can go into the oranges, right? You have your greens here. So gentlemen, how it works for you is the suits that you wear are more of a darker neutral color, your blacks and your grays, and then you wear a pop of color, just like what you've done today. It's very nice, right? That's what you do. Ladies, at least you have more variety to play with because you can either wear your dresses. So if you choose to wear like a duller color on the bottom, like a neutral, like a gray, then on the top, you can have a brighter pop of color. So you can go to your blues, your purples, your reds. You have that option.
I've been doing wrong, especially with the colors I work on my outfit. Like today, I did a lot of white. Apparently, that is just terrible for the screen. So yes, that is a lesson learned.
You cannot go too loud. So gentlemen, these are just options of what you can wear, just examples, right? Always, suits are always neutral, mid-tone colors, and then you can add a pop of color with your ties also. Shirts, we normally here at KTN, we normally like to stick to plain color shirts. We avoid shirts that have lines or boxes or prints. We keep it very basic and simple. Let me talk about shoes now that I'm on it. Gentlemen, these are the shoes that we wear as presenters. You see, ladies, we don't want to see clothes that look like going to the club. We don't want to see anything shiny, not on TV. Busy prints, these don't work. Textured fabrics and fabrics that have a lot of detail do not work for TV. Any questions?
How short is too short?
Here at KTN, we prefer at least 3 inches below the knee. Because remember, when you're sitting, you're doing interviews with your guests. So we don't want a guest getting confused looking at other things, all right? So we want it at least 3 inches so that when you sit, it takes care of that allowance from your knee area.
As a Muslim girl, I think I'm a bit restricted to what I can wear. So I'd like you to help to suggest something that would look good on screen.
What we have, we actually have one of our anchors, Najma Ismail. She's also of a Muslim culture. So what we work on is we work on different color hijabs for her, exactly for her face. And then also in terms of designs, because she normally wears like very long dresses, covered sleeves. So we work on color, we work on different designs for the dresses that can work for her. So we're talking about the day's events. The audience, what are they looking at first when they tune in? Compare our shoe, compare. Yeah. Yeah, so what are they looking at first? The shoes, the toes, the shoes, yeah. We already lost your audience here because they're not even listening about the day's events. They're looking here. So no, it doesn't work. First of all, on primetime news, closed shoes. No open toe shoes. No open toe shoe. So something that I'll use it as an example, right? So imagine if you removed this. Do you mind? All right. I'm just trying to tone you down a bit. Yes, you see? Now, big difference. Someone has said, big difference. Even this, I would actually probably remove this and just go for a hairstyle like I would in this case. Probably just here and have this down. Why? Because we're getting distracted. We're getting distracted. We're looking at this, we're looking at the hair, we're looking at the shoes. We don't even know what the news of the day is. So, your challenge for today. We're gonna go out into 2 stores, all right? For men, we're going to a store called Brands. All right, you're going to pick an outfit that you'd wear on TV. For ladies, we're going to a shop called Felicity's Boutique. You're going to pick out an outfit that you'll wear on TV, and you have 20 minutes to put the look together.
Sikuwa najua kama mapambo yanaweza leta utata, lakini leo nimepata kusikia kutoka kwa mtaalamu mwenyewe. Kwa maana huko nje utapatana na watu wanakuambia Frida wapendeza, lakini leo mtaalamu ameniambia huu ni mzigo. Nimejaza sana.
I like the lesson particularly. One being because I have never worn a suit before.
Apparently I'm wearing all the wrong things. You know, you should avoid prints and velvet. So it was quite the eye-opener.
To get more information on this show, text in keyword presenter to 22840.
Welcome back. Armed with the knowledge that appearance matters in more ways than we think, contestants are ready to shop and set the stage for how the judges will view them.
Acha ngoma ije itapigwa jinsi itakavyokuja, ngoma yote mimi niko tayari. Naam.
I suppose I'm going to perform very well because I love this.
We're about to go shopping. So I think mimi niko sawa. The rest, y'all better work at it.
It is critical that they impress and draw in the judges with their final appearance, because the contestants who fail to impress will be going home. So let's see what brands they will create based on their final outfits. First stop is the Brands shop at the Junction Mall.
Hi contestants, welcome to the Junction Mall on Gong Road, specifically Brands Menswear Store. This is where the Gentleman's Challenge is going to take place. So gentlemen, you are going to select 2 outfits, one for entertainment and one for primetime news. And you have 20 minutes to select your looks. So think hard and fast. I will now introduce you to the brand's manager who will tell you more about the store.
Okay. Hello guys, you are welcome at Brands Junction. We have a variety of things ranging from casuals, formals, and we have also some accessories like cufflinks, bow ties. So you are welcome.
Gentlemen, your 20 minutes starts now.
The boys are the first to rush in. While shopping, it is generally known that women are happy to meander through sprawling clothing and accessory collections or detour through the shoe department before making any purchase. For men, shopping is a mission. They are out to buy a targeted item and flee the store as quickly as possible. Easy picking for the men here, right? Let's see. The boys are all over the store, running from shelf to shelf, picking and discarding clothing with gusto. Despite Connie's lesson being fresh at the back of their minds, the task at hand is still daunting.
I'm just putting whatever God's creations have been put in my mind, and I loved it. Oga, you cannot mess around with how I was looking.
Scanning the shop and jostling for that perfect outfit that will look just right before entering the changing room just turned into a wild goose chase.
Move! You want a pair of shoes, Richie goes and grabs your pair of shoes, so it's like we're all fighting for clothes.
Well, Jamal kept getting in my way, and I kept getting in my way. And then Charlie took the shoe that I wanted to take. But it's okay. My outfit was still better than his.
Ni kawaida, lazima mtasukumana sababu unajua mko watano.
This is totally not in my universe, and I'm going to have to adapt to that.
Entertainment kidogo ndo imecheza kidogo, ikuncheza hivyo sana. Manake nilikuwa najaribu vile tumesomeshwa na Connie to avoid nguo zenye mistari ya juu ama ya kwenda chini.
Boss, yep. You have like blazers.
This is Ajab. Okay. Can I have? Do you have small of this?
Yeah, that's the smallest.
This is the smallest you have.
I know other contestants have an added advantage over me because they are very Richie and Jamal. They're very, fashion conscious. Well, as for me, my fashion consciousness is almost zero. But yeah, I think I'll do well.
5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Are these yours?
I am a color person, so I don't think I've done anything wrong so far.
Ile ambako nilikuwa nimeketi kama mtumishi wa umma, nadhani ni vile nilikuwa nimevaa shati jeupe, na kumbe leo ndo nimejua kwa shati jeupe na shati jeusi haitajiki katika runinga. Si mahali kwetu kwa kununua nguo, tumezoea kununua nguo mahali kwingine. Kwa hivyo kupata fursa ya kuja mahali kama hapa kuchagua nguo ambazo wengine wanahabari ndio wanapata fursa kama hii, ni jambo zuri na nimeona furaha.
And contestants, stop.
It went south faster than migrating geese.
Everyone stop. Put what you're holding down. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Yani ilikoko ni zoezi ambalo si gumu, si rahisi pia. Kwa mtazamo mfupi, nime have fun, enjoy.
Meanwhile, the girls' challenge also starts at a different store.
Hi ladies. Hi. Welcome to Felicity's Wardrobe. This is where you will have your challenge take place. This is Felicity Mugambi, the owner of the store, and I'll have explained to you what she has in the store.
Welcome contestants to Felicity's Wardrobe. We offer casual wear, we offer formal wear, we offer jackets, shoes, handbags, skirts, all that you will need for this show. But for any assistance that you need, we'll be there to help you. Welcome.
So your 20 minutes starts now.
As soon as Connie Alwatch said your time starts now, the adrenaline kicked in. We all ran into the shop shopping. I mean, girls love shopping. I had such a great time.
Frida quickly goes through the clothes searching for the perfect dress. Not so bad. It just might work.
Ninafurahi sana kuchagua nguo katika ambazo ziko kwenye mitindo tofauti ya mavazi. Nafurahi sana kwa maana ni jambo ambalo ndani yangu linanipatia raha.
Entertainment is hard to look for. You know, like I'd love to wear jeans, but I'm staying away from that. So I'm also going outside my wheelhouse.
Rose Gakuo seems to have entered into a conversation with, herself?
Everything was everywhere. Pretty clothes, all very lovely, colorful. I felt like I wanted to grab everything, and at some point, I was lost.
12 more minutes, ladies. 12 more minutes.
Ready?
Everything was short dresses, short skirts, and trousers. I don't do that. I'm a Muslim. I'm supposed to dress in long dresses, long skirts, and hijab.
Who ever thought that girls could break out a sweat picking out shoes?
Nguo katika ulingo wa wanahabari kidogo imeleta utata mbaritata katika viatu. Kwa manake hapo awali mtaalamu wetu Connie alituambia kuwa viatu ni vizuri uvae viatu ambao kidogo vimezibwazibwa.
Girls. All of the things look oh so right, oh so wrong. The contestants discard clothes they don't like with agility even before trying them on. Don't they just wish they had 20 shopping hours as opposed to 20 minutes shopping?
The mannequin gets in my way. I keep bumping into it. But other than that, everyone else seems to be too concentrated on what they're doing to worry about what everyone else is doing.
20 minutes in a mission like this gets chewed up faster than a brittle piece of wood on an angry power saw. Time just seems to have connived with Connie to end the shopping before it is actually over.
And it all looks like fun and games, but there's a lot that comes to play. The color, the fit, the size that you choose. I hope I nailed it.
3, 2, 1, stop.
No more picking and discarding of clothes. All contestants hope and pray that the clothes they have picked are good and fitting too. There is always the off chance that one may resemble a scarecrow with a suit or dress 3 sizes too big.
Majaji wetu wakuu watanipenda.
I think the judges will definitely also like it.
I think I did well.
I like my color for my dress.
I feel I like the suits. I'm feeling good. Like I think I should have changed and go to editorial side. I feel like if we can do news, yeah. Not
Generally, mi naona vazi la office nimepiga poa na entertainment ndo namba 2.
I believe the judges was like, oh, she's really tried. Because I had the toughest time. I could not wear anything, like most of the dresses here, they're not meant for me.
Well, in my editorial piece, I feel like they'll see Michelle the brand.
I think, no offense, but my outfit was the bomb. Bomb.
Well, stick around to see the final look of these contestants and what the judges think of them. Someone is definitely going home today.
To get more information on this show, text in keyword presenter to 22840.
Welcome back. The top 10 contestants have been hard at it. They have survived various eliminations and emerged the best out of thousands. Will someone be going home today? Who will it be?
Abula,
Babula.
look at that t-shirt.
It doesn't work for me.
Like how?
Nothing in this works.
Yeah, like even, what is that? Chini?
It doesn't work.
Nothing
It just
here
doesn't work,
works.
yeah.
Casual look off.
Yeah.
Official look, I don't mind. I just wish it would be
A
more
size smaller?
experimental with colors.
Okay.
As in contrast the shirt and the tie. That would have worked for me. This is fine, but it's just not creative. It's just very safe.
It's dull.
Yeah, exactly. It's very dull. He could have probably used like maybe a different colored shirt or a tie, right? Maybe
Yeah.
contrast it with like a pink tie or something. Just a bit of life to the outfit.
I kind of like the design on the tie though, but on close-up.
Connie gets excited when I have a pink tie.
Yeah, see that. I like that, but on camera you don't see it. On a medium shot,
Yeah.
which is what we use
Yeah.
here, you don't appreciate this.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Oh, this is, I could
Okay,
barely recognize.
obviously he's really has a very small frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So getting his size was a challenge.
Right.
But still, I just
It's the
even
same
not
thing.
looking at the sizing, I don't know.
His body is not made for suits or something.
No. And if it's made for suits, that's with those extremely tight suits.
Cut to fit.
Yes, cut to fit, yeah.
Wow. This is a farmer's look.
It just doesn't work.
It is.
I just think this is a very undecided look.
Yeah, it's just the word. I don't even know where he's going. I don't know if he's going to the Kayos. I'm not sure. I don't know what the story is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no story to this look.
There's no story.
Mwaka.
No Mwaka.
Mm-hmm.
The shoes are not working, number one.
Yeah.
Shoes don't work.
Yeah.
Dressing her body frame is very tricky because she's almost a pear shape, very full of, very full on the top area. So she has to be very careful with this kind of dresses because look right there, the armhole.
Yeah.
See, her bra peaks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in this kind of cases, she'd have to wear a jacket.
I think this was totally off for me. It's too busy.
This,
If she's doing what she did last time,
Which
is
is?
a Taarab kind of thing, perhaps.
It's too mixed up.
But the gold,
this
like,
is more for like a wedding or something.
Yeah.
Right? Going to a wedding
Yeah.
or...
the casual
too
was not.
busy.
It was
It's
not
too
casual
busy.
for TV.
It's not meant to go on TV. It's really that sort of thing you just wear.
That's why.
Sunday.
Sunday. Number one, that necklace is out of place. It was part of her personal clothing. It should not be there.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for her look. She could have used a belt to cinch in her waist, right? And add contrast, like probably a red or a gold belt.
I think it's a casual necklace.
Yeah. So in fact, I would go for pearls, classics.
Okay.
Pearl necklace and pearl earrings, finish. And then probably the shoes could probably have matched her belt or contrast.
Okay.
Like either red shoes and a red belt or like a gold belt and red shoes. So then it brings some more life to her look.
Yeah.
This is the one that I was wondering, really.
I loved this dress.
I like this. I like that dress.
Totally.
I'm just thinking not
Yeah.
for TV.
Why
For
not?
TV, in fact, for entertainment.
Why not? Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
It's very girly. It makes her look like Jane next door. I can relate to this girl. The colors are perfect. It's decent.
Come on. I loved his look.
Yeah?
I liked his look. His shoes are really good. What again would have done is just be modern in color on the top.
Yes.
Yeah. color, contrasty shirt and tie.
But what makes you like his look though?
Yeah, it fits. He also is able to find a good fit.
The thing about Jamal is he has that kind of body that fits.
Fits anything well.
Yes.
Like Sunday.
It's the body that works for him.
Yeah.
Casual Jamal.
I don't like this look.
I liked the shirt. It's the only thing I liked.
I only like the shoes. I think I only like the shoes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't like the shirt?
No, I'm not.
The shirt is quite good.
I like the shirt. For any of our entertainment shows, I think he had the best.
I almost feel like he's going to hiking.
The belt, man.
He's quite happy, you know.
The shirt is fun.
Michelle.
I don't mind the dress. I actually don't mind it. She could have used a belt there also. It fits her well. Her body is easy to dress.
I like this.
It works. Yeah, the collar.
Yes.
And the neckline is not showing too much cleavage. It's just right. So this works for me.
But I kind of don't like the shoes though.
They're off.
I think you put on that if you're wearing like trousers or something to sort of hide.
I was kind of worried about this. There's something around there that's not supposed to be there. I don't know what it is.
Looks off, eh?
Yeah. It seems like she's hiding some handkerchief somewhere. I mean,
I don't like this dress. I just feel it's just meh, you know?
I actually find it elegant.
This dress better than the official dress.
And I think this is something we also need to tell them that once we train them, you know, image is the whole look. So they can't only have the dress and then forget to even at least pull their hair back and everything because it's the whole...
So going forward, we expect them to apply the lessons.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Shirt.
He's the only one who tried.
Yes,
Richie
color.
younger. Richie.
The pants though feel a bit too tight.
They were extremely tight.
But I think that's Richard's style. He tends to always go for something that's tight at the bottom.
But is it an acceptable style? In-house style?
Does it look bad?
No, not on TV. You can't have trousers that tight because the viewer is distracted.
That's where the focus
yeah,
is, right?
exactly. So the news just passes and the viewer is on the trousers. Shoes are nice.
I like the shoes.
Yeah.
I don't think his trousers are that tight, actually.
You don't?
There's something about his body that I just think works for him with that kind of...
I like this look. It's a grungy, cool look.
I didn't like this shirt.
You didn't like
I
the
think
shirt?
it's the only thing that put me off where this look is concerned. I thought he looks too bare.
I like the shirt the way it looks because of this button thing gives it some character and whatever is written on it gives it something. You know, it's just not a plain shirt. Rose outfits.
No.
That's exactly it. Outfit.
This, first of all, satin on camera is a no-no.
And
I
the
even talked
design on
about
it.
that. Then the belt is not needed. The hair is too much for me also. Here, number one, the fabric is already so off. Satin.
Yeah.
This is, you sit down, you're reading the news, within 5 minutes you're sweating, you can see it. Because satin doesn't lie.
Belt not needed.
Yeah.
In fact, that belt is loose and
Yeah.
the dress is loose and you wonder, so what's the belt doing?
Yeah. Now, I like this look, but I'm also torn between, is it something you would wear maybe if you're doing a show at the horse, you know, horse races. That's how I was saying this would work.
All those classy,
those classy events.
So she needs a hat.
Who is this now?
That's Tendai.
Number one, I'll give him like marks for using a pocket square. None of the men used it. What he did, there were no pocket squares in the store. He took a tie and folded it up. So there you have to give him creativity. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like the shoes. I
like
the
that they're
shoes.
not detailed.
I actually don't mind his look in terms of the colors.
I love
You
this
didn't like
shirt.
it because of the black?
The black, yeah.
It was all
just,
black?
Yeah, I got lost.
But probably what this line does is it breaks down that black.
Hey, at least when you put some red shoes or something.
So he needed
some
to break.
color, yeah. Just put some, give me color somewhere.
Connie loves color.
Yes,
He's very
Connie loves
happy,
color.
but he's
Yeah.
dull.
He's happy, but he's dull. Exactly, that's it.
Or
So
maybe
he
like white
doesn't stand out
jeans.
the way Tendai should stand out.
Exactly.
Especially
But
because of
just
his
always
mohawk. He has a
on,
character, he has a
yeah.
personality
You can't
that
see Tendai in that
I'm not
outfit.
seeing, yeah.
So he's dressed out of character.
Yeah.
Totally.
And finally, Zainab.
I love it.
The color thing plays, eh?
Like
now that shoe, you know, it's there. It says
It's ladylike, it's elegant.
it says up here. I like the fact that she actually got a long skirt.
Yeah.
Knowing Zainab, in fact, when I saw Zainab is coming up next, I
Yeah.
expected, Zainab needs to cover up.
Yeah.
So what's Zainab
What's she
going
gonna
to do?
Yeah.
And I
She
think
did
I
pretty
love it.
well, yeah.
Yes,
I
the
think it was
power.
a very good execution. Oh, I liked it. I loved her,
Oh, this is
entertainment.
This was lovely.
Oh, look at that.
She
Gorgeous.
Yeah, she looks great.
So those things that you were saying, Connie loves color. We get color.
have
We
it.
get.
She's covered up. She's comfortable.
Yeah.
So this week's challenge was based on a great lesson, a lesson about grooming, about fashion, a lesson about style. And this lesson was given by no less than Connie Aluoch, or shall I say, the Connie Aluoch. And one would imagine that after sitting at the feet of such an accomplished professional that it will begin to show. May the following contestants please step forward. Zainab Ismail, Charlie Karumi, Frida Mwaka, Tendai Mbalekwa.
Frida, your official look somehow worked in the sense that the style worked, but what didn't work was you forgot the #1 rule here at KTN. We always cover our arms. So you forgot to put on a jacket. So you have to be very careful because in your armhole area, we were seeing your bra popping out on the sides. You need to be very careful, all right? For your entertainment look, it was more of an entertainment look that's very specific for like a special occasion if you're reporting at a celebrity wedding, that kind of thing. But if you're in a club in that green print dress, I'm sure you agree with me, that doesn't work. All in all, you tried. Your mic is still on.
Charlie Karumi, you look like you were swimming in the suit you were wearing. And swimming is not good because TV is not a swimming show. For your casual look, you were too casual. I think you took yourself back to your parents' farm in Ruiro and you were tendering the chicken and you were just dressed for the chicken. So I think, Charlie, you need to do two things. One, know your size. Two, decide whether you want to look after the chicken or you want to present on KTN. But because you tried, I can see you stealing a glance at the mics. Come on, pick one. The mic is still on.
Tendai, you are Tendai Mbalekwa. And what has kept you in this competition this far is being yourself. You stand out in almost every way. When we look at your head, it's different from everything else that we can see. And yet, when you went into that store and picked something to wear, the casual wear that you had, I couldn't find Tendai there. So you went there and picked something that was so dull that we struggled to see you. In fact, you were boring. So we've reviewed what you wore there, and we noticed something, that your suit was great. You picked on a good combination. You were a little bit more daring because you even became the only gentleman who had a pocket square, and it was slightly different color, and to that extent you were a little bit more daring than the rest. And for that reason, your mic is still on, Tendai. Abdullah Ahmed, please step forward. Michelle Ngele. Richard.
Abula, I'll start with your casual look because there's not so much to say about it. It was a dead look. That t-shirt, I think you and Charlie had your own section in the store from where you are picking these shirts. Let's come on to the official look. You've mentioned many times your admiration for Ahmed Darwesh. Our expectation was that you would at least try to ape what he wears. You didn't. The only thing we liked with your look is the shoes. The official look, that is. But the shoes saved you. So we expect to see better going forward. Your mic is still on.
Michelle, you have the kind of body frame that is very easy to dress. You're lucky. But your formal look was not convincing. I don't see you wearing that kind of dress on primetime news. Your entertainment look worked better because it fitted your body frame well. Your mic is still on.
Jamal, please step forward. Frida Sunday.
You've taken you to a high-end store. We expect you, Jamal, to take advantage of that and show everybody else this is what you do when you get into a high-end store. You didn't do that. Coming to your casual look, the general feeling among us judges was you wore shoes for hiking. I don't know whether you are thinking of an entertainment show where you were actually going to hike. But that's not it, because the shirt that you picked, the top, was not that. So clearly the shoes were off. The belt as well. The bottom line is, Jamal, because of the fail, I think you need to think of something else. And time has come for now, Jamal, for you to come forward and pick the mic. It's still on.
Richard, I was very impressed with your formal look. You chose to experiment with color. And I love the way you contrasted your tie and your shirt. The only thing I didn't like was the trousers. They were a touch too tight. So you can imagine watching primetime news. We'd lose focus on the news, right? And focus on the trousers and the thighs, which is not supposed to happen, all right? But all in all, I like the look. Your entertainment look. I thought you were going to go for a bow tie. I actually thought you would, you know? So your entertainment look was not all that. But what worked for you is you gave it character. The shirt, I noticed you angled the shirt, you rolled up the sleeves, the trousers, you styled them, and the boots. So you gave your look, the look character, and that's what worked for you. Your mic is still on.
Ross, please step forward.
Let me start with you, Frida. You picked a beautiful dress for the official look. You should have had a belt to accentuate your waist. The necklace you had on, which is, I believe is what you still have on, was off for that official look. You should have had maybe some pearls, pearl earrings, pearl necklace. When it comes to your entertainment show look, we loved the dress. We think you did well. The color choice, the fabric choice, the shoes, everything flowed really well. And it's for that reason that your mic is still on.
Rose and Zainab. Why shouldn't both of you go home?
Thank you very much, judges, for this opportunity. The one thing I'll say, the reason why I shouldn't go home is truly, in that store, I really had a hard time getting something my size. In my entertainment piece, the dress was basically wearing me. For the entertainment piece, I honestly couldn't get a dress my size. I took that, a yellow dress that was almost looking like summer. It was really bright. I also added a belt so that the dress was not too big. I really tried working with what I had.
Let's hear from you, Zainab.
The moment I stepped into the shop, I realized that most of the dresses were either short or too small for me. I'm restricted to what I can wear, sir. I can wear long dresses and hijabs. So I really struggled to find something that I can wear, and thank God I found one black skirt. So I took it and I used it in my advantage. I added a red blouse and I found blue shoes. So I realized blue and red contrast each other very well. Then since I cannot go without a hijab, I found a golden hijab, which I added on top of it.
I think the one remaining microphone here is for you. The mic is still on.
So we looked at what you were wearing there, and the judges realized that you had a great difficulty in finding something to wear. And so we felt an obligation to give you this feedback that you are a great person. And we have decided as the judges here that because of that great thing, your mic is coming from under the table. You are the best dressed, Zainab. Your mic is still on. And you will have immunity for the next 1 week.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Contestants, many of you were not well dressed. And that is disappointing because we got the best there could be in the markets to give you feedback on what you were wearing on that day and tell you what you needed to wear. Because this is television. You're not going on some street corner to do something. You are actually going to be on TV and talking to millions of people. There'll be people who will be looking at you and say, I want to dress like that presenter on TV. And I can tell you that even though nobody has gone home now, we thought that you needed to get a fair chance to know that you have an opportunity to prove yourself. All the best.
There you have it. Contestants have survived elimination, and no one will be leaving the academy for now. After all the tension, they can reflect on the judges' feedback, sleep easy, and live to fight another day.
To get more information on this show, text in keyword presenter to 22840.
Just the way